Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. You join us for this T20 match between Gujarat and the Hydro box today. Ismail Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy and the irrepressible David Gower.
Thanks, others. It's great to be here, and I'm sure. And it's a very batter-friendly pitch. There's not going to be much for the bowlers. Something that shouldn't cause any problems is the weather. Absolutely stunning out there. Perfect for cricket, not a cloud in the sky, and no threat of rain anytime soon.
Nice information there from David Gower. We go out to the middle now. Big decision coming up.
Well, the captain must think there's a little bit of life to squeeze out of this pitch. Personally, I'd have been getting the pads on rather than fielding.
Joseph has the privilege of bowling with the new ball. The umpires have signalled that they're ready. Let's get this game underway. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Looking to get the innings started, just can't get it away.
Waiting.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Sharma shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Beaten on the drive.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Wait.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for four.
They go full, do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
Keeper.
A couple on offer here.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
There'll be runs here. There'll be one run here for them. 7 runs added there. The Sunrisers are 7 for none. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Yep.
Brilliant shot that.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Yep.
Perfectly timed.
No trouble at all to punch it away to the boundary for 4. A poor delivery.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Yeah.
I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game and will want to show everyone their strength. Gets onto the back foot quickly and that's just flown.
A little bit short, not horribly short, moves the feet well and the hands even better.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Drives and misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Khan, the spinner, coming into the attack.
Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible.
Driven off the front foot, fantastic cricket shot, probably expected more there.
Catch.
Couldn't have played that any better.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Gill, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yeah. No.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Yeah.
Thought about a single, decided against it, and probably for the better.
Hold on.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yeah.
Great shot, at least one on offer.
No. No.
Decisive running might have just got them 2. You look at that and I'd say they would have made it easily. Poor running in the end.
Waiting. Yep.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
End of the over, 7 off it. The Sunrisers are 25 for none.
Yep. Yeah.
Super shot that.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early and it was dispatched with aplomb.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Wait. Yep. Yep. Keeper.
well placed, should get a single. Flew away with pace, brilliant timing.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot, gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Right in the slot, right where they like it. The ball races to the boundary.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Khan from the north end.
Yeah.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Exquisitely done on the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth...
Yes.
Good catch.
Yeah.
Out.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into the fireworks as we would have hoped, but still, solid work.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. Nice, solid defensive shot.
That was a good slower ball. Picked up well, though. Got that defensive shot in, nice and simple.
Great shot, great timing.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
They'll get at least one. Straight to the fielder. Over. The Sunrisers are 50 for 1. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Great shot.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and race to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
That was good, patient batting. Just waited for it and guided it easily down to third.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That's just a textbook 6. Timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
That ball has been hit. It has flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Boundaries are flowing. They need to find a dot ball or two to slow things down again.
Yep.
Off the body and they scamper through for a run.
Nice shot.
That's incredible. Just the power on that shot. That's the sort of thing you want to see in the crowd when you come to the cricket.
Gujarat are now allowed 5 fielders outside the circle.
Yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Yep.
Decide against the second, way too late. I think they'd have been well short if they had continued.
Yep.
Well, the communication's not great between these two. There's a lot of hesitation in their calls. On that occasion, looking for a second. In the end, a good decision not to go through with it.
Wait there.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Waiting. Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Keep this in.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep.
End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. The Sunrisers are 80 for 1. The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
Yup.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Wait there.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more. Short balls this over.
Waiting.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Wait there. Yep.
Good shot. He's found the gap.
Keeper. Wait. Yep, yep.
Nicely taken. Quick to latch onto it.
They will receive now the warmest of receptions from this crowd for a supreme display of batting.
Markram comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the north end.
Wait up.
The right decision not to take on that fielder.
That's it. Yup.
Great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and takes a good catch.
On their way to the pavilion. Showed plenty throughout. Just couldn't get the job done and reach those three figures.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Right there. Yep.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Easy does it. First ball and gets some runs.
Yes.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call made in the end.
Yep, yep.
There'll be one run here for them.
Gets off zero with that shot. That'd have been a little nervy. That'll settle the nerves.
Gujarat found some good rhythm in that over. They'll want to maintain it going forwards. There'll be runs here.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Poor fielding. Chose the wrong end entirely for what should have been a simple run out.
Yeah, yeah.
Fantastic catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Klassen won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end. Beaten on the drive.
Oh, yes, the slow one beats the bat. Didn't pick it out the hand.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Wow, that's missed a lot.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
Wait.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that.
Yep.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Misses everything.
A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery, and the batter is all at sea.
Waiting. Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Yep.
It mightn't get to the boundary. Should at least get a couple.
Keeper's ball.
Just a little bit wide. Well picked up. And let the ball do all the work, really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Yeah, yep.
Great shot through the gap.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Not taken. A boundary, but not a convincing one.
Flashed at it. Didn't time it well, but got enough to get it to the boundary.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Yep.
It was just a little bit wide. Well picked up and let the ball do all the work, really, to push it down towards third man.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Bit of a mix-up, but no harm done this time.
Wait.
Short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that.
Wait.
Unable to get the scoreboard moving.
Catch.
Time that perfectly.
Came forward onto the front foot and eased it away to the boundary.
Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Well, a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Wait.
Klaassen shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Oh my, that's racing away.
Steered away nicely, let the ball do all the work for them. Nicely played for 4.
Klaassen has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Yes. No.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
9 runs added in that over. The Sunrisers are 122 for 4. The right armour is coming into the attack from the south end. Bowled! What a way to start the over.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It looked like it would be moving to a big score, but it's not to be.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Catch it. Yep.
Gone, it's a good catch.
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on. Cummins ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Drives and misses everything.
Khan with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Right there.
Well placed, should get a single. Over. The Sunrisers are 123 for 6. Drakes, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl from the north end.
Drakes with a superb delivery. Got them coming forward looking to drive, but can't manage to catch the edge.
Super shot that. Nicely fielded on the boundary.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keep pressure on the bowlers.
Power and precision in that shot.
There was no need to run for that. Gets onto the back foot and powers that away for 4 runs.
Gill, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Nicer, slower delivery. Straight past the bat. Beauty of a ball.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Brilliant shot. You couldn't hope to hit it any better than that. It's raced away to the boundary.
getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. That's mistimed. It's gone high. Should be gone. Out. Good catch.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Rashid, whose first task is getting themselves settled.
Winning.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs. No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap. That was a slower delivery, played too early, and it went straight through to the keeper.
Yep.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Solid defence, very compact. That's the end of a very good over.
Joseph into the attack.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Decisive running might have got them two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Yep. Keeper.
That sees the completion of the over. A good one too. Not many opportunities to score. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the south end.
Yep, yep.
Decide against the second way too late. I think they would have been well short if they'd carried on.
Yep.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
A fantastic shot off the back foot, really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Decisive running might have just got them 2. You look at that and I'd say they would have made it easily. Poor running in the end.
Yep. Bowler.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there. No surprise there to see that one called a wide.
Yep. No!
There's a run here, surely.
Turning down runs that are that safe, it just isn't intelligent play in my book. They should be rotating the strike.
12 runs added there. The Sunrisers are 151 for 7.
Yep.
Right in the slot, probably hit it too hard, crunched it straight to the fielder. Great work behind the stumps, saved some runs with that dive.
Yep. Bowler, bowler. Yep. Bowler then. No.
That's off the middle of the bat.
That really wasn't a great delivery, seen early, and it was dispatched with aplomb.
It can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Wait. Up.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Didn't keep the foot behind the line. Just a slight tweak to the run-up will sort it out.
Yes.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding. Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Final over in this innings.
Yep, yep.
Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure a few more runs would have been better, but this has indeed been a good innings.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. Will have to wait, though, to face their first ball. Timed that brilliantly.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Misjudged that and takes a hit on the body.
I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Beaten on the drive.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
And that's the end of the innings. The Sunrisers have set a target of 180 runs. This is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Good runs, good shot, first ball of the innings.
Gill is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on.
Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field. Gone! Brilliant in the field.
Oh dear, it's been a poor innings under pressure, and now they've got the key batter out cheaply.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Wait.
There'll be runs here.
Not a great delivery, got it full, and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep.
Singh takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries.
Wait there.
Straight to the field. Trouble. Oh, gone.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. Jansen, the left-arm medium fast bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end.
The captain going with an aggressive field.
Doesn't beat the infield. Immaculate timing there.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Oh, there you go, a no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Yes.
This could be trouble. Could that be out? Looks so.
It's the wicket they so desperately wanted. They've removed a real threat before they could get going.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Miller will be looking to make a strong start to their innings. Yep. Chance. Huge nick, but no one to catch it. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yes.
Perfectly timed. A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers.
For 3.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
More decisive running may have gotten them 2. You look at that and I would say they would have made it easily. They need to be a little bit more switched on than that.
Waiting.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Wade shakes their head. It was there to hit. Couldn't make the most of it.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single. Drives and misses everything.
It was the right shot in the end, but didn't get the timing right to get it away.
Gone right through the defences.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
Right there.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that.
16
Over.
for 4.
Gujarat are 16 for 4. Jansen from the south end.
Yeah.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot. And they're away and nicely off the mark.
White.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Wade shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Huge edge. Loud appeal. They'll push hard, should get back for two. A couple on offer here.
It was slightly shorter, but it was seen early. Got onto the back foot quickly. Just pushed it away behind square.
Waiting.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Wait.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap. I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Misses everything.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Edged. Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. Easy catch. Didn't have to move, really.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on, as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
Yep.
Doesn't want to bowl it there. Overpitched and helped to the boundary.
Mistimed it completely. Did just enough to get it to the rope.
Cummins, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Wait.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Easy does it. First ball and get some runs.
finds the fielder with that shot.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone of this skill level.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board.
Wait.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Yep.
Khan gets off the mark. Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it. You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
Waiting.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Good bowling, kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score runs.
Yeah.
Times it nicely. Pulled in off the boundary rope. Good fielding out there.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Waiting. Yeah.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Wait.
Good shot for no runs. Quick to get on the back foot, but just cracked it to the fielder.
Wait.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Waiting.
Out! Caught!
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled. Good shot. It's found the gap.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Jansen getting a wicket in that over. Really great bowling. There wasn't much on offer to the batters. Cummins comes back into the attack. The runs have slowed and they're a good option to continue tying these batters down.
Was that just a bit lazy with the running? Usually there'd be 2 there. Need to take a bit more initiative out there.
Yeah.
Drakes shakes their head. It was there to hit, couldn't make the most of it. captain's going to change things around in the field.
Waiting.
A well-directed short ball. Did well to keep that down. No interest on that occasion to play at the ball.
That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on the batters. Rashid, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the south end. Massive edge. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Finds the edge.
Decisive running might have got them too. Looking back at it, I'd say... They'd have made it easily, so in the end, poor running.
Beaten on the drive.
Rashid with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Chance to run two.
Ball is in.
There'll be one run here for them.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Bowler.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Yeah.
Straight to the fielder. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
Giving them absolutely nothing here at the moment. Another over gone and not much from it.
Yeah.
Picks the gap perfectly.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Drilled it. No chance there for the fielders.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Edge, unplayable.
Waiting. Yeah.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this.
Waiting.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery and timed well to the fielder.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
Yep. Keeper. Waiting.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Yeah.
Caught. What a position to set there. A brilliant catch.
After all that effort, they just couldn't manage to go onto the 100. They'll feel like they've missed out here.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket.
That was a slower delivery, played too early, and it went straight through to the keeper.
Cummins coming back into the attack.
Just pivoted onto the back foot, so easily done to knock it behind square.
Really unlucky.
Another one goes off to the sheds. That's 9 down. Some good bowling finding this tail out, and it certainly feels like this is... close to the finish.
Please make him walk.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Drives and misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
5 runs added in the over. Gujarat are 61 for 9. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here. Edge, what a ball! A wonderful delivery to get the edge. They've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
A few moves made in the field.
Nice one.
Tried to get the drive away, but timed it poorly and lucky to survive.
Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Rashid is looking good. Found some rhythm. Really challenging the batter now.
End of the over. Gujarat are 64 for 9. Cummins from the south end.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up, and let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third. It was slightly shorter, but it was seen early. Got onto the back foot quickly. Just pushed it away behind square.
Misses everything.
A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery, and the batter is all at sea. A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
That's the over. Gujarat are 69 for 9. Going with spin now. Big edge.
A few moves made in the field.
Good work there on the boundary. A couple on offer here.
Waiting. Yep.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yep.
Oh my, that's racing away.
Good return there, back from the deep. Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Edge. Amazing delivery.
Just threw the shot too early.
Thick edge. Edged it. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Yep.
Huge edge. the edge. Could be 4.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Cummins back on now.
Into the attack for Hyderabad Phoenix.
Doesn't want to bowl it there. Overpitched and helped to the boundary.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shot.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. Beautiful slower delivery, just hitting air on that one. That was just too good.
Thought it got past then, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
A little late on that, no run scored.
End of the over, 9 runs coming from it. Gujarat, a 99 for 9. A change in the bowling for the final over. Rashid coming on from the south end.